Find out if she changed any of that in layout like she does most of the other ones. Oh wait, no, I'm talking to two different mod makers. My bad. Although,
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town.
although I technically haven't joined the Stormcloaks yet, even though I'm on whatever it's called, the Jagged Crown, because I believe up until you finish Jagged Crown, you actually have the option to change whatever side you picked. So basically you go through the whole quest, you pick up the Dragon Crown, and either if you return it to Ulfric, then you're Stormcloak and you can't change after that. Or if you started as Stormcloak and you decide, no, I don't want to be Stormcloak, I'm going to turn this into Tullius, then you'll do that and you'll be
My
Imperial.
lord, I am appalled by your demeanor towards Jarl Elisif. I request that you address her in a more respectful tone, and refrain from making any more insulting remarks in the future.
Really? Are you calling me out to a duel, Crier?
No, sir. As the court herald, I just felt that it was my duty to remind everyone the importance of observing proper court etiquette and protocol.
If you can't be bothered to uphold your honor and the honor of your liege, I see no reason why anyone else should. Now go away. Oh, and one last thing.
Yes?
Don't ever presume to lecture me again, because I will uphold my honor with the point of my sword. Good day, sir.
alright. So that's
I know what you are, Justicar. Don't skulk around here as if your intent is not plainly obvious to anyone who isn't dumber than the puppet on that throne.
You are far from home, Red Guard. I'd watch your tone if I were you, unless you want to be branded as a Talos heretic and dragged to the execution block.
Last I checked, my people booted your kind out of Hammerfell. Your brethren fled so fast that the dust they kicked up as they ran still hasn't settled yet. The people of Skyrim would be well advised to grow a backbone and do the same.
I grow
Agreed.
bored of your meaningless posturing. If you ever dig up enough courage to meet me outside of the city walls, I'll be happy to demonstrate why the conquest of Hammerfell by the Altmerry Dominion is merely a matter of time.
Oh, there she goes again.
What?
That vacant stare, the wistful look. If Jarl Elisif was any deeper in contemplation, she would be twirling and chewing her hair while humming some awful barbarian Nord.
the voice work isn't the best, but I love seeing this. That's why I'm telling you, this is better than
In your opinion,
Bethesda's
what intellectual
NPCs.
conundrum could vex the great Jarl of Solitude thus?
Well, for one, what outfit shall she wear tomorrow? What will she have for dinner? What numbers lie beyond the counting of 10? In these troubled times, the answers to such questions may determine the fate of Skyrim.
Those are surely stately matters of grave concern. I feel sorry for Elisif. It must be most taxing indeed to be the Jarl of Solitude when Falk Firebeard is the steward. While the steward has the effortless job of governing the entire hold, and has to occasionally tell Elisif how to put on her shoes. She, on the other hand, has to devote her entire day seated idly on a dead husband's cushioned throne, doing absolutely nothing.
while emissaries from neighboring kingdoms bearing important treaties that
got a
demand
point.
her attention are forced to wait indefinitely in her court.
Scandalous.
Nice. Alright. I don't need to really do anything here. I just wanted to see if there was anything new added. Damn. Alright. Alright. So not a whole ton of new stuff added to Solitude, but that's okay. Solitude already had a bunch of buildings, so I didn't really need a whole lot of new stuff. So I'll check out. Excuse me. Let's go check out the inn. Of course, it's getting nighttime. Oh, yeah, new sky textures. You. Am I still on God mode? Yeah. Yep, apparently I was. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. There we go. I'm so used to having, like, a follower that sticks with you, literally follows you around like a dog, and
lost an eye during the great... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best you leave me be.
and so yeah, so with Arissa, you know, she just kind of goes off and does her own thing, which to me is kind of neat. And it's a little weird because I'm so used to the followers that follow you around that I've caught myself a couple of times just walking around here. I'll look back and she's not there. It's like, where's she at? So it looks like this is all basically the same.
I've only been
Yeah.
with this crew for a few weeks, but I've already learned to stay out of Captain Safia's way.
Love these hats. I want this hat.
Care to have a drink with me, my sweet?
Oh, I don't think so.
My papa says I'm gregarious.
Bring up some more meat,
Just
my
like
boy.
him. He says I'm... Well, my brother says
So,
Just
so
bring
the
any
patrons
of the
are, I think, inconsequential
thirsty customers without meat.
NPCs.
I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Papa could probably charge extra.
Oh, this is another thing, the dynamic things added. Well, not added.
Yes, yes,
It
fine,
takes all
just
these
hurry.
mead barrels
Keep
that
customers thirsty.
in the vanilla game are just static. Can't do anything with them. These you can actually get Nord mead from some of them. Some of them have honey brew mead. Some of them just have water that you can drink. So it's kind of cool. Alright, let's talk to... No, I don't need to talk
I
to you
once
really.
captained a ship of the Argent Raptor. She struck.
Let's get back to Arissa and get to Whiterun, I think. maybe check out Riverwood too. See if any changes have been made to Riverwood. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is basically the only thing you really have to put up with when running a lot of mods, especially a lot of high-res texture mods like I have. Nice. Long load times, basically. Getting in and out. And it's basically the engine. It's not built to do this much. Like it was built to work the same on a PC, on a PlayStation 3, and on an Xbox 360. And the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 really only had like 256 megabytes of RAM. She's relaxing. You may need to wait an hour. Use the key in order for her to appear more quickly. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so basically, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the game was essentially built to work on as low as 256 megabytes of RAM, which is not much at all. And the drawback to that, of course, is the more high-res textures mods you add, the more you're taxing what the actual engine can do. The more lights you add, the more NPCs you add, the more structures that you add. All this stuff is taxing the engine beyond what it was really intended to do. The fact that it can do them is pretty amazing. I mean, it should speak very well to what Bethesda's done. But it's not without flaws, of course. Like the lighting bugs, where you have too many lights in an area and they have to shut off selectively, and it usually tends to be lights that you're actually looking at that get shut off versus no, I'm gonna start Frostfall. The Frostfall mod, you start by staring up at the stars for like 7 seconds, I think. Come to me. There. Yeah. I wonder if she'll actually come out running, or if I need to go ahead and wait an hour. While I'm doing that, let's see what we got. Okay. I don't know why I'm going through these right now, because it's not going to be sticking with this character. But that's okay. Okay, so... Oh! That's why that's coming up. One of the mods that I have is called Atlas Map Markers, I think. And what it basically does is it adds... excuse me, it adds map markers. So, yeah, Madron's Caravan. So this would not have been here in the vanilla game, but now it is, and it's a fast travel-able location. So if you're looking for all of the Khajiit caravans, or if you're looking for a particular Khajiit caravan, and they're not in, say, like Solitude at the moment, but they're back in, say, Whiterun, then you can just fast travel straight to the caravan versus fast traveling to Whiterun, run into where they would normally be to see if they're even there, or if they're on the road somewhere, still walking to their destination. But it's not just caravans that it does. It's like, oops, remove that. down in these grave concoctions, down in one of these, it's either over here or over here. There's a hut that is, it doesn't show up on the map in the normal game, in the vanilla game, but it adds it to it. I think they said they added like 700 additional little locations, little map markers, which would be massively overwhelming. Obviously, it would be massively overwhelming. But with SkyUI, which you can't do this in the vanilla game, but with SkyUI, it has a search function. So you can actually look for a location. You can either scroll through the list of places that you already found. Well, yeah, they have to all be places you've already found. But you can either scroll through the list or you can actually type it in. So, like, Whiterun. And it'll actually give you all locations with the word white in it. And you can click it, and it'll actually select it, tell you where it's at. And then you can say, okay, I want to click on that. Well, since I can't fast travel, yeah, I'd like to fast travel to that. So it's cool. I love what the SkyUI team has done. Both with the maps. It also works the same in here. You get the search filter. So if you have this massive long list of ingredients that you have, but you're looking for something in particular, then you can type in, let's see, flour. And it'll filter out everything to only show the stuff that you have a flour in the name. Ooh, right. And you can also sort by value per weight, which is a nice little feature. So normally you would see the value of 2, but the weight is 0.1. So it's a very lightweight thing. So its actual value per weight is 20. Meaning, if you had a pound or 1 of these flowers, you would get 20 gold out of them. Or 20 septums, sorry. So sometimes when you're deciding which gear is worth selling or which gear is worth looting because you're running low on space, you can do this value to weight and actually sort by, well, that doesn't really work. There we go. So you can actually sort by the value per weight, and it'll actually show you what items give the most value for the weight that they have. So like if you're looking for stuff to carry to take back into town, and you come across like a cuirass or something, like a chest plate, and the value of this chest plate is like, I don't know, 200, and well, in your early game, so you need money. You're looking for anything that you can take back to town with you. So say the value of it's 200, but the weight of it's like 50, because heavy armor or whatever. So its value to weight would only be 4, right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So that's kind of a quick way to tell you that's not really worth taking back to town, because you could get, you could pick up 10 of these swords that weigh 5. So it'd be the same 50 pounds, but their value to weight may be 10. So the sword may only give you 50 when you sell it, but you take 10 of them back, you get 500 versus the 200 that you would have gotten for the chestplate. So it's all very technical and boring stuff, but it helps when you're out looting to figure out whether it's worth picking something up. Like here, here, perfect example. So its value to weight is 40 because it only weighs 5, but it's worth 200. So it's got a value to weight 40. Stuff like these are ridiculous because they're so lightweight, but they're worth a lot. So these are definitely things you want to keep if you want to sell them. But then you go down to something like this. Here you go. Guard boots. Weight is 2, they're only worth 10, so their value is 5. And the other thing that you can do is if you are running out of carry weight and you need to find the heaviest things in your inventory so that you can figure out what you need to drop, there we go, then you can sort by weight and find the heaviest stuff in your inventory, check the value to weight ratio, decide if you want to keep it or if you want to get rid of it. My rule of thumb is anything that's over 10 on the value to weight is usually what I'll hold on to take it back with me to town. And then anything under that, if I need to drop stuff, then that's what I'll start getting rid of first. There we go. Okay. Alright. I suppose... Oh, right. I was going to do this thing too. It was... What was that called? Extended UI. Maximum value. Oh, $9.99. Really? That's new. I think... Let's see. I think 720 was 30 days. 24 times 30. 720, yep. So, I think it was originally only 720 hours, but they must have made an update to the mod to go beyond that, so you could go for more than 30 days. So, we'll do that. Back. So now, when you go to wait, you can wait up to 30 days in one sitting. It'll take forever, but it's possible to do. And there she comes.
What is it? We're close to Solitude, seat of Imperial power in Skyrim. Expect to see Legionnaire patrols. If we let them pass, there shouldn't be any problems.
Yeah, that's actually the releaser. Maybe? Will this work? There's quite a display where you learn to fight. Where did you learn to fight? Where did we see her fight? I don't think we saw her fight.
Just passing through. I'm a wanderer. I stick around as long as things are interesting, and then move on when I get bored. I was just about to leave when you showed up. No idea. I never plan these things. Maybe west to Markarth or north to Whiterun, whichever way the wind blows. Thanks. You look like you've seen your fair share of travels yourself. Was there something else?
Not really. So we'll talk later. Well, new character. Alright, so let's head to... Actually, let's check out... Oh yeah, I was going to save Markarth last. So we'll do Whiterun, Riverwood, then Markarth. And then I want to actually fight something. Something that's not a absolutely ridiculous amount of vampires.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah. Let's do Whiterun. Where are you at? Did I pass it? Whiterun. I totally passed it.
Back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
I think that's the that first person mod that climbs it in first person, because I'm pretty sure in vanilla, excuse me, that it goes to third person when you climb in those.
By Eastmere, it's true.
I've seen everything there is in Whiterun, which may or may not include every brick in the Dragon's Reach dungeon. The Bannered Mare always has friendly faces and cold mead. Best place to relax in the whole city.
Why did it start that quest? Coming here. Whoa. Nice. Okay, so I was gonna show... Oh, giant. Oh.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Oh, you have a lot of weapons on you now.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Cool. Nice. Whoa. What is going on up there? Alright. So the... oh yeah, the courier. Yeah, here's the courier's house. So, I believe, not Chesko, but it was Arthmore. He's the one that does all the unofficial patches. Added this little guy, gave him a house. And it actually, oh, crap. Agronak. His name, he actually has a name. I did not know that. Yeah, during the daytime that's open. But, yeah. It's just cool. Cool little thing. Little thing to add in there. And this was added with the expanded towns and cities. There was a it actually merged with a mod called Immersive Settlements recently, and part of that initial merging was adding a external market outside of Whiterun. In addition, obviously, to the Khajiit caravan that would be over here. Get that map marker too. Yep. Yeah, I do. Yeah, these are new, I think, aren't they? Oh, Hey there, Farm 320 or 30. Sorry. Sorry, I haven't been checking chat to see if anybody said anything. Alright.
City's closed with the dragon
That's right.
out. Official business only.
Well, I don't really have the news because I wasn't there. 37:57, Jesus. Let's try that.
Friend. Go right on in.
Okay, so it increased on that. Good. So that, yeah, that regard increase message kind of shows you that I think she has plus or minus 10 on the regard scale, and where I'm at when you first start out, I believe, is at 4, and it takes quite a bit. Like there's I don't know, like 100 steps in between each point. So it takes a while to build up. Oh shit! Not naturally. Okay. Holy Christ! Oh. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? That's probably why I kept God mode on, because this is getting ridiculous. Let's just do that. Kill. And we'll do... that's Ursa. Don't want to kill her. You, yep. You need to die. And what are you? Let's say a throw. Yep. Kill you. And oh Christ! Right. Okay, guys. Guys, I hit you by mistake. Jesus Christ. Alright, White Run. 267 EA. 267 EA. Alright. Two. 267 EA.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh, God.
In the old fort near Riften.
Ridiculous.
Joining up myself.
I kind of wish I could turn off the Dawn Guard attacks for this testing, but oh well. You know, is that light armor? No, it's heavy armor. Okay. And oh, did I actually? Did I actually do that? I don't remember doing it, but okay.
I've always known you were special. Maybe that's what it's been all along.
You are not holding your torch.
No matter what,
I'll just go with that for now.
who you are on the inside. That's what counts. So whatever comes next, count me in. I'll be right behind you. Anytime. Now come on, adventure awaits, remember? We really should make a trip to Whiterun soon. Jarl Balgruuf is going to want to hear about this dragon.
Yeah, so, you know, she is more based on running kind of a vanilla start. So yeah, there are some things that don't make sense because we're in Whiterun, obviously, and the dragon has already been killed.
I'm going to hit the tavern, maybe sell some things. I'll meet you outside the gates later.
Alright. Yeah, little things like that kind of don't match up just right, but not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Okay, so I know in the Dawn of Whiterun, which I probably should do this in the morning, Dawn of Whiterun added Ysgrimmar. But the Oblivion Gates added an Oblivion Gate. And technically they're not supposed to go together, but they kind of work to me. And of course this is not supposed to be here, I don't think, but I don't know, it all kind of works out somehow. Alright, let's find a place to stay. Why are there goats? There are so many goats. And why is Mage Light sitting out here? What? I could steal them. This is one of the vendor stalls added by Dawn of Whiterun. What are you doing? Okay, so the companions finally got back. Oh, he gives me a fast travel location right to Priest's home. Convenient. Ah, Christ! I'm back on another freaking vampire. What was that? I think, yeah. Oops. Goddamn vampire attacks are just out of control.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Right.
To the gods, we are nothing more than nearsighted beasts.
I ain't done nothing.
Curious if Arissa was actually in here.
Have you heard?
Doesn't appear. Oh, yep, there she is. Sweet.
Sworn attack in the reach.
Neat. That's so cool. I've been loving this mod. Oh, I got a shadow. Whoa, I got a shadow.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right?
Yep, I know where it's at. Oh, shit.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I figured it out. Alright. Oops. Jesus. Let's go to 8 then. And off we go.
You have questions?
No. Not right now. Yeah, I never noticed this before. Well, up until about a month or two ago, maybe. About having a hole in the ceiling here.
Of course.
Never noticed it before. Been playing this game for 3 years now.
Good morning.
It's crazy. Alright, I think these ropes are new. Huh? Okay, I know this is new, going across here. And these stalls are all the same, but new, all these back here, all this back here. All these are new. The whole idea behind the Dawn of Whiterun was, you know, Whiterun's a kind of the center hub of... Oh, cow. I'm really sorry. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so Whiterun's supposed to be kind of like a center hub of commerce, trade in the whole of Skyrim, because that's kind of the central location. So everybody comes to Whiterun to do business. So they kind of just fleshed out all this area, because in the vanilla game, all of this is kind of just nothing. So you know, she added a bunch of vendors, a bunch of stalls, some looks like farm areas. I think this is Ova, yeah.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you.
Excuse me. Let's see, anything else added? I think these are new. I don't remember them from the vanilla game, but they could have been there.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Just
one.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
And that's it for now. Sure. Oh. Another Oblivion Gate. Really? Huh. Well, now it makes me wonder if that one was added by Dawn of Whiterun, or if it's part of the same Oblivion Gates, and this are just two of them in here. I don't know. Maybe they were. Alright, so... Oh, dog. Alright, so let's see what's new in... No, there's just random kids. You're new. Nice. Ooh. Yes. Let's do that. And that. And yeah, you're definitely new.
Adrienne should charge a fee for that.
You must be one of the interesting NPCs. But you don't have a whole lot of dialogue though, apparently. Okay. Oh, right. So this got added. This little thing up here. You could always come up here in the vanilla game, but it was kind of just uncovered. Huh. Cool. I don't remember if you're vanilla or not. Oh, man, here's one of the retextured shrines. I think they look nice. Like, they make more sense to me than some of the originals that were just kind of very bland and boring. What was I going to do? Oh, right. Let's go see Riverwood. Okay, I'll wait the hour. So, there you are. Excellent.
What is it?
Okay.
Is that everything?
For the time being.
Need a ride?
Take me to Riverwood, Bjornum.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
Are you attacking? Yes, you are.
Oh, let me get out of your way.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Oop. There we are. Oop. I don't know where the hell that came from, but... Oh, climb up back. Right. Yeah, stupid microphone cables. I really need to find...
We should stop by and see what they have.
Really need to find a better mic thing. Alright, so lots of new stuff in Riverwood. And when I say lots of new stuff, a lot of... What's up, Wolf? Come on. Come on. Don't know why you would have done that. Nice. He had himself a meal. Alright, so, in the vanilla game, there's usually a little campfire out here with some guys. But actually what happened is, in the expanded towns and cities, or enhanced towns and cities, one or the other, I can't remember what the actual E stands for in it, she actually moved this wall further this way. The campfire that you would normally see here was actually right here. And it's always been right here. Riverwood just started here. So she's added all this stuff and just moved the wall back that way. And, you know, of course, all this... come here. Come here. No! Got him. All this stuff was here, just outside of Riverwood. And I believe that this is the player home. Yep. And that is a... Yep, she had an apothecary, so you get some potions that you can get from there. This little bridge coming across here, which used to only have that bridge. There's more ways to get across it all. She added this bridge over here. This one here. There it is. These are, I believe, from Sky Test. They are ducks, because why not? But yeah, so she added all this over here. I forget what this was. It was food. Okay. And yeah, just kind of fleshing out these little cities, and it's amazing to me how, you know, the cities always looked, or the little towns, and well, even the cities themselves, they always looked very small, and they're still the same size, really, but just adding a few things really kind of makes them look bigger than they really, you know, than they were in the vanilla game. They just have more stuff to them. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think this was added, because I don't remember there being a, I mean, I know there was a path, but I don't remember this bridge being there. I could be wrong. Alright, so that's Riverwood. I think this is the Lanterns of Skyrim. Whoa. Texture terrible. That's, level of detail. That's just not getting loaded in. There we go. Wow, that looked bad. And there's unfortunately not really anything you can do other than increase your cell loading. By default, it only loads 5 cells in, and yeah, it's already getting to a point where it's taxing my system, so I don't want to bump that up really to 7 or 9 to just to make things look a little prettier. But I might make a profile mod organizer to do it for screenshots and stuff. Might. I don't know if I'm going to take the time to do that. Actually, I don't know why I came in here. I was just going to go to Mark Hearth. But I did want to see how this looks, I guess. So that lighting looks okay. Okay, yeah, so she didn't really change the in here. I think maybe she added the spit. That's about it.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch.
That lighting is insane, though. Okay, let's get back on the carriage and head to Markarth. Alright. Actually. Really? I'm curious what the named horses are from.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Take me to Markarth, my good man.
And we'll be off. Ready to go yet?
Ooh, butterfly. No. Ah. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah. I used to have a character in D&D by the name of Thok, and well, he was a basically a super powerful barbarian type character, and not exactly the brightest, but he was feared because, you know, he could basically take anything. Well, like maybe a dragon or something, but he could basically take anything. But he was always distracted by butterflies, and he would always love to chase butterflies. And for some reason, that stuck with me, and every character I've done in Skyrim.
I remember hearing a rumor about a nice stash of gold somewhere around here, but I'm sure it's just an old thief's tale.
For some gold? Yeah, so the that's kind of stuck with me, and basically all my Skyrim characters are obsessed with catching butterflies. Okay, so Markarth, what I've added, there's two mods. There's the Dawn of Markarth, well, part of the Dawn of Skyrim series mod, and then there's another one called Sky City, and it actually, there's the mod, the patch for it. The patch adds the structures so that you can see them on the outside of the town or out of the city, but it adds these dormer structures up to the top here. You can't get to them, and they're just there for decoration, but it basically makes the city look older, larger, more foreboding.
Safest city in the reach.
Which is ironic, because as soon as you come in, somebody's about to get murdered.